Hi guys, Scott Sullivan from Bam Bam Martial Arts. I want to talk to you about 42 powerful reasons why your child should master Jiu Jitsu. And of course, that is signified by black belt. And so this is why your child should commit to black belt training to get the most out of our martial arts program here at Bam Bam Martial Arts. And I'm not even going to talk about all the physical benefits right now. I'm not going to talk about all the self-defense and how to do arm locks and chokes. I'm taking all that for granted. I figure you know that already about the benefits that come from physical expertise. What I want to talk to you about is our leadership program that's involved with the black belt training, because we're not just trying to build kids and make kids better physically. We want to make them better all the way around. It's a holistic approach. We're trying to improve their whole life, really. So not just become a black belt in jiu-jitsu per se, but a black belt in life too. So what this is here, this is how we talk about, how we compare our different programs. I don't know how well you can see that on the camera there, but when kids come into us, they start on a basic program. It's just basic, simple self-defense skills and basic character development. And the goal there is, number one, to see if the child likes martial arts. Do they enjoy this? Do the parents like our program? So it's a trial for them. It's also a trial for us. Is this child a good prospect for black belt training? Do they exhibit those characteristics, those requirements needed to move along and get the most out of our martial arts program by committing to black belt? So it's kind of a trial period for both for us and for the parents. And it gives us a chance to see if a kid qualifies for black belt training. So that's what that basic program is. And if they do qualify for a black belt training and want to get the most out of that, then what we tell parents is that we don't just add on more physical technique. Of course we do. We take the kids through our whole physical jiu-jitsu curriculum, but there is so much more that I want to stress to you here in this video, and that falls under this category here, our leadership program, this whole thing here. So what this really is, it's a complete personal development and enrichment program. We have a highly structured curriculum. We give out additional character material, homework assignments, and things like this. And this is just a partial list of the topics that we're going to that we cover here in this leadership program. That's where I come up with the number 42. But it's just a partial list, because really it's these 42 things plus a whole lot more. So when your child signs up for our leadership program, in addition to all the physical stuff, okay, we're going to be teaching them these things. We're going to talk about things like health and nutrition. We're going to teach them how to properly speak in public. They're going to get courses in public speaking. Logic and critical thinking. That's one of my personal favorites. How to think more critically. We're going to talk about reading, note-taking, and study skills. Persuasion skills. How to build relationships. How to build leadership skills. How to manage your own interior self-talk. Extremely important when we're talking about self-esteem. How to be more disciplined. Who doesn't need that, right? How to engage in advanced persuasion, group performance, time management, right? How to increase one's mental toughness, right? Build that grit, you know. How to manage fear, very important life skill. How to deal with failure. The 5 keys to wealth and happiness. Goal setting, how to do that properly and then do it, you see. So we aren't just preaching here. We're actually making them go out and build these skills, you see. Top qualities of an effective leader. How to develop grit. We're going to teach kids how to take responsibility for success. We're going to teach them team building skills, advanced leadership skills, how to identify their talents, how to communicate more effectively, how to develop self-esteem, how to avoid negative influences. This is huge, right? Developing a positive self-image. This is huge for success. You got to have confidence in yourself. That starts with your self-image. What kind of person am I? You see. We talk about how to take responsibility for success. We teach kids how to take charge of their life. We talk about the power of taking action. I mean, people have great ideas all the time, but if you don't take action, Nothing's ever going to come of them. You got to get up off the couch and go do something about those great ideas. So we teach kids that. We talk about the power of committing to excellence. The best job security in the entire world is to commit to excellence in your profession, whatever it is. And we teach kids that, again, at a very early age, because we're talking about building skills here, life skills as a habit, not just kind of a one-shot and done kind of thing. All right. We also talk about how to create a personal strategic plan for lifelong success, how to develop key success habits, how to use recall patterns to remember everything you read. I use this skill personally all the time. How to remember more information easily, quickly, and effectively, how to sharpen concentration and comprehension, the power of setting high standards for yourself, how to unlock one's full potential, and more confidence training for kids. Again, these are critical life skills, okay? I'm sure you can see the value here. And honestly, I don't know anywhere else in the world where a child can go and learn these things. They don't teach these things in school. You know, math, science, and arithmetic, those things are great. Those things are fine, and I highly endorse them, but these things are important too, okay? And so if you want your child to get the most out of their life, if you want your child to get the most out of our program here at Bam Bam Martial Arts, I highly encourage you to consider our Black Belt Training and Leadership program. I promise you it is the best thing you've ever done for your child.